Well, what's up, beautiful people? So, we are at the shop this morning. Let's go in here and open everything up. I heard a noise when I come in here. Maybe it's just the door making noise, I don't know. So, we're at the shop this morning. Hope everybody's had a wonderful Monday, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, so we're going here. We got most of the transmission put together yesterday, or I say put together. We got most of the transmission put in yesterday. I got it up in there. I got some of the bolts in it. Got the mounts mounted on it and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna turn everything on, get the compressor running because these lifts run off air. So I don't wanna go to try to raise this van up and not have enough air in it and it fall and all that good stuff. So we're gonna turn everything on, get everything going. And actually while it's down, we can work on these. So we got these bolts to put in. All the ones on the bottom are done. Converter bolts are in. So I gotta put these top bolts in. So we'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and hook up all of this stuff while we're here. Hook everything up. Put this pump back where it goes. That mounts on. So we just gotta run this cable and get it where it's supposed to go. Like that there. Just a bunch of little things I gotta mount back there. That one, I gotta put bolts in it. That's the only mount I don't have. I got one bolt in the side that goes through the side, but I don't have these three because I lowered it down last night and then we left after that. So of course hook up the electrical connections. We got this electrical connection right here, and we got one right here like that, and then this one goes on this piece here. So not many bolts left. Ain't got much left. I know where it goes where. This is for the shocks. This is for that axle piece. This is for transmission, this is for power steering, and this is for the brace on top. And these clips are for the transmission stuff. So I know where everything goes. I kind of laid everything out so I know where it went. We're gonna do this today, and then we're gonna mess with that Dodge truck a little bit. It's got a little bit of a miss in it. It's mainly, Eddie said it was when it was cold, and then after it warms up, it goes away. I don't know. We're gonna check it out, see what we can figure out. So stay with us, see what we get done, see if this transmission's good or not. It's supposed to be a good one. It's from a salvage yard. The place he got it from is usually really good. So you never know with used stuff. 98% of the time it's good. Well, we'll say 90. 90% of the time it's good, but sometimes you have issues. So let's get to it. All right, so we got the transmission in, and I filled it full of fluid, all that stuff. When we first start it, go in gear, great. Go in reverse, go in drive. Sits there for a little bit, start running, and it starts whining, and then it won't go in gear. So I'm assuming the transmission filter stopped up. So we got a transmission filter on the way. I went ahead and drained the fluid, and the fluid that was in it already looked horrible. So I was going to reuse the transmission fluid since it was brand new, but not going to happen because it looks absolutely horrible. So let me show you what we got here. I took the pan off, obviously, because we're doing the fluid, and I want to show you all this. I'm actually going to wipe this off after I get done, but I just want to show you all this. And that's why I would say whenever you buy a used transmission and we put it in for you, I mean, it is what it is. If the transmission ain't no good, oh well, here's what it is. Let me show you. Look at that. That is all mush. There's a magnet under there, right? That is all, look at that. So this transmission seemed to go into gear good and everything, right? Hopefully it's just built up. That don't look good though. So we're gonna go ahead and put a filter on it. I'm gonna get this filter off, see what it looks like inside. And then I'm gonna take this magnet out, clean the pan up. I gotta get all this stuff off of it, all this gunk, because these things don't actually have gaskets. They just take silicone, is what it is. So let's get it off. See what the inside of this transmission looks like. Ah, too bad. It looks pretty clean. You can't really see in there, but it's clean inside. So hopefully everything that it was doing is just this mess, and hopefully that's not too bad of a sign of what might be to come. But I'm just taking this video for one, for me, for another, for y'all. I guess you could always, it don't really matter. I mean, if you took his pan off, like body use transmission, you took his pan off and you saw that, it's like, well, they're gonna say, well, did you even try it? And you tell them no, then you know, they're not gonna do anything about it. So either way, waiting on parts. We'll get the filter put on this thing and go from there. All right, so here's the filter out of that thing. Look how filthy that looks down in there. I'll show you the new one. I actually got a filter, and they had to bring me another one because they punched in the wrong number. Not a huge deal. If you look, that's what it's supposed to look like. I mean, I know it ain't always gonna look like that because the fluid and stuff, but I feel like that element had been pretty stopped up in there. So let's get this thing on, get to it. All right, so remember, I don't know if you heard it when it was whining or not. Anyway, it's not whining anymore. So filter and fluid probably fixed it. So seems to go in gear. It's not making any noise. Sounds normal. Still got the funnel in. I don't need to pull the funnel out and check it. So on these things, you actually use the oil dipstick to check it, and you go just right above the safe line, right there, right in that safe line. Pretty much just like checking your oil, but you use this. This thing has in the side of the transmission, it's got a thing that goes down and loops, and dipstick goes down and touches the bottom of that and stops. And when the dipstick stops, they actually make one for these transmissions, but you can use your dipstick. You just got to use the info on it. I looked it up, and everybody that measured it to like right near this safe line right there. So that's what we did. He does have, it's not doing it now, but he's got a leaky radiator right in there. I'm not going to put any antifreeze in it, but I put some in it earlier, and once it got past that, it was fine. So I guess once it gets to a certain point that it's so low, it don't leak out of it. But he's got a busted radiator, and so I just told him, I said, let's get this transmission sorted out first, make sure everything's good with it, then we can address the radiator. So that's probably going to be next. I don't know if he's going to want me to go ahead and do it while it's here, or what he's going to want me to do. If he is, shit, I guess I'll be up here again tomorrow. So see what happens. Or actually, no, I'll probably take it to my house and just do it at my house tomorrow, because I need to work on buffing and that hood. So I'll probably take this to the house to do a radiator. I can do stuff like that at the house pretty easy. I mean, I can do it all at the house. I can do the transmission at the house. It's so much nicer having lifts. But let's get this thing topped off in fluids. I'm super stoked that this thing is not doing that. I messaged him earlier, told him what was going on. I haven't messaged him again yet, so he's probably sitting there worried. I'm gonna have to message him right fast and let him know, hey, look, change the filter and the fluid, and it's not making any noise whatsoever. So see what happens. I'm gonna drive it up the road once I get it warmed up, make sure it's full of fluid. I'm gonna drive it down the road. So anytime you're doing a transmission, always go into reverse and drive and neutral and reverse and park and drive. And this one has a selector on it. You can go in and do it manually. So I went in and went through all 6 gears. I don't know if that really does anything, but I done it anyway. And then, you know, reverse, neutral, drive, all that stuff, back and forth. Get the transmission nice and warm. We'll check this thing, and then we'll take it for a drive. All right, so we just drove it. Y'all can see, oh, man, you can't really see down in there real good. But anyway, see it dripping from that line. It's not that line, that's a AC condenser line, but it's busted on the back side of the radiator and it's squirting out there. So that's what's happening, is it's shooting antifreeze that way. The antifreeze is shooting that way and then splashing back and running down. So radiator's cracked on this thing. I'm getting ready to message him, let him know that it's done. Transmission's good, shift's good, reverse works, all the gears. It went through all the gears, it downshifted, come back, check the fluid. Fluid was good. So we're good to go on the transmission. So I'm gonna message him, let him know the transmission's good, and see if he wants to do the radiator or not while I got it. So we'll see what happens. All right, for y'all still gonna get a video every day, but I was a kind of day behind, so stuff I would film on Monday, I'd post on Tuesday. Today's actually Thursday, so if you're seeing this, today's Thursday, but this has got Wednesday and Thursday on it. So as you can see, we're at the normal shop today, my home shop, and this van, thought we was done. Remember that little radiator crack a little bit earlier in the video where I was showing you how it was spewing? He wasn't gonna fix it, he was gonna just deal with it for like a little bit. But then he messaged me last night. I don't even remember. It had to be after 9 or so because I didn't get home. I didn't leave the shop over there until after 9, or until almost 9 o'clock. So it's only a mile away. But anyway, we're over here today. I took the radiator out of it. So he ended up texting me saying, hey, I want to fix the radiator. So that's exactly what we're doing. But I'm going to show you this. And it's very, very faint, but you can see it. Let's see if we can get it on camera. Look at that. Right there. This housing's cracked. What causes it? I don't know. But it is. Right there. And that makes sense because those lines for the condenser run right here, and it was squirting on these lines. So, we got a radiator on the way. Just waiting on it to get here. When a radiator comes, anytime you're doing a radiator, I didn't mean to go that way. Make sure you take off all your extra pieces, like this piece here. I still got the rubber pieces on the bottom here. We gotta use those, but we'll get it out, or get the other one in when it gets here. This one's a little, not too awful bad. It costs for like 2 hours. You got an upper hose, you got your lower hose down there. This has clips that these little pieces right here slide into on top and bottom. The top clips in, but the bottom slides in, and then you got one bolt on this one right here. And then you got 2 electrical connections for the fan, one for the fan and one for the sensor. So it's got a sensor right there and the fan. So anyway, we got this ready for the new one to go in. We'll get it here and get it put in. All right, so the van's done. As you can see, I backed the truck out. I got the hood here. We're gonna work on wet sanding this, buffing a little bit, and get it done. Hopefully this thing will be done either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna push for today. Might be a long night. I don't know though, because they might be Outlaws tonight. I'm not 100% sure. So if there's Outlaws tonight, we might go watch the Outlaws race. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so this hood's ready to be wet sanded and buff. It looks good, but it's got some places in it I don't want to fix. So, and then there's a couple spots I seen on that truck when I got it in the sun that I want to address. Other than that, the hood, a few spots on that, good to go. I'm gonna give it a good bath. After I get the hood wet sand and buff, I'm gonna get it put on, and then I'm gonna give it a bath and see what I missed, what I need to fix, and then probably finish it up tomorrow. It probably won't be done today. So we'll get it, what in the hell was that? There's a bracket for something. Anyway, let's get this thing started on. All right, so we got the hood almost done. I'm still gonna buff on it a little bit more. It looks really good. But where I done, hold on a minute. Where I done the first buffing part with the rotary wheel, I gotta go back and clean it up, but it looks pretty good. I'm gonna get set on the truck though. But look here, that's where we're at right now with it. It's dirty because I've been buffing, but that's what we're looking at. What y'all think? Should be pretty happy with it. So get this put on, we'll get it finished up completely tomorrow and be done. He can come pick it up. So must be nice to have Cracker Barrel for lunch. Must be nice to get free lunch every day. Yeah. I get to eat the crumbs out of a plastic bag after Dad eats lunch in front of me.
You want turkey or chicken?
It don't matter.
Or both?
Both. There you go. Easy choice. All right, so we got the hood put on. Thanks to my lovely wife and my butthole of a son. Nah, they helped me get that hood on. So the hood's on. It's looking good. It was out in the sun. It actually looked really good in the sun too. So it's always the test. But we're gonna go up there tomorrow, finish that thing. I just want to close this video out. I meant to take a video with the hood off or the hood on, but I'm probably not going back out there. I'm gonna sit here and relax. Doing that sanding and buffing today has aggravated my back again. So we're gonna sit here and it is 7 o'clock, so we're gonna go in here and watch some YouTube, eat some food, relax, take a shower, go to bed, get up, do it again tomorrow. Appreciate y'all watching, y'all. I haven't been getting a lot of views per video, but they seem to be going up a little bit, and my watch hours are going up. So thank y'all for that. So appreciate y'all, and we'll see you on the next one.